Thank you so much. One of the less exciting things, Diana, if I could invite you to come forward just while I'm talking. One of the less exciting things I have to do in my job is the project reporting. Obviously we have to justify to the European Commission what we've done with public money that has been voted to us. And I have to measure that by giving impact statements to the Commission. And it's what you're presenting today to us that is the evidence of the impact, the real impact that events like this have. And thank you very much for making it real and giving us the real human experiences with which we justify our activity and the validity of what we do to our funders. Which is a very somber, serious note to give. But Diana, please, if you could give us your experiences on your exchange to the Netherlands. So we're moving slightly further north from balmy Barcelona. But we look forward to hearing your experience.
Thanks, David. Right. Hello all. Thank you, Eurostep, for this opportunity to share my exchange program. My name is Diana from University of Malaysia, Terengganu. And my exchange program, different from Emilia just now, is under educator capacity, so I'm not under research. So that's the main differences. So I don't sit in the lab, I talk a lot in this educator exchange program. So from Terengganu to Netherlands, basically to Wageningen University and also to Zone College. So the goals of exchange program is actually to learn and to contribute to aquaculture education training development that fit to industry needs in Malaysia. And the main thing is I like to understand and appreciate the differences in the levels of which students are trained in the Netherlands, from vocational to university, because in Netherlands they have this MBO, HBO and WO level, which is very different to Malaysia. And I think if we could see the differences and perhaps we can see where it can be applied and how we can improve the aquaculture education in Malaysia. Because interestingly, in the college that I visited, they have students as early as 15 years old that started their aquaculture education journey. So I think that is very interesting. And the last one is, of course, under Educator Exchange Program, I would like to instigate a collaborative education exchange that promotes global understanding. Because I just came back in September, we haven't done anything yet, but there's a lot of discussion being going on and email sends and back and forth, and we will start our first collaborative education exchange in January from University Malaysia Terengganu, students of Diploma of Fisheries in subject of fish nutrition with students of Zone College Level 3 in the subject of fish nutrition, and we will work into that. So among the activities, like I mentioned just now, it's a lot of talk. So mostly, of course, I deliver a few talks over there. The highlights, I think, if there's two highlights that I could mention here, first is the review program of Master Science Aquaculture and Marine Resource Management of Wageningen University. It is very comprehensive review that I managed to get hold to, and I've interviewed people from the lecturers to see their intended learning outcomes, the performance of the students. I interviewed the degree students, undergraduates, postgraduates, and also the graduates that are doing their PhD now. I talked to the lab assistant, the hatchery manager, and even the admin, the manager of the program, the education manager, so to cover on how they actually offer and the things that they do to make this is as one of the best top master science coursework in Europe, one of the best, and also of course in the world. In Zone College, the highlights, if I could mention, is I managed to talk, to see the differences in the levels of educations and to really compare between university masters and also the MBO level, and how that can be applied that in Malaysia in our diploma students, because for our diploma students it's actually comparable to the Zone College students, so to the level 3 students. I also managed to visit few industries, talk to, although I went to Wageningen University and also Zone College for almost 3 weeks of my stay there, I also managed to interview the director of INVIS in Haas University of Applied Sciences in Den Bosch, Netherlands, and also talk to students that are doing their exploratory internship program in Zone College from Van Halsteen, that is in Lidl, Netherlands. I'm not sure if I pronounce it right. That's my main problem in Netherlands, is pronouncing. All right? So that among these activities. Okay, so what's the outcome, the impact so far? Teaching and learning collaborations, I would like to talk about one project that I'm working right now, along with myself, Zone College, and also with Pamela. We are designing a peer learning study, so peer learning education system where the students from University of Malaysia, Terengganu, and students of Zone College could interact doing a similar task or assignment, and they will do a presentation among them. So the student will be evaluated at their university, but the interactions, the knowledge transfer is between the student. The networking, I think, should start from the students. I think from this very basis, if we could expand it to other university, I think that would be a very good platform, a very good startup for a bigger peer learning educations among the students. I mean, we have started with our staff, we have started with research, we have started with industry. I think it's time for ours to get our young students to interact with each other. Because right now, we are not talking about students with this old school style. We are talking about Gen Z students. They are very innovative. They are very centered students, that we have to let them initiate the knowledge transfer program. I think that's the idea. Others that will be done is the Skype mode video teaching. From Zone College, they did not do any study or specific subject on feed formulation, which I will fill in the gap with the Skype mode video teaching. And problem-based learning is something that I learned from Wageningen University, where the industry affiliations is very, very high at learning process. I think that is something that we should tap in to increase in our course content. And also a case study that I think I'm working with Pamela right now to make sure that the students from over there could learn about the industry over here, and the student from over here could learn from industry over there. I think there's a platform already been set up. If we could expand it and increase it to different, for example, Malaysia is quite famous for ornamental fish culture. So the student over there could actually really learn something from Malaysian perspective. Because when I talk in Zone College, although the title of my talk is Let's Talk Crab, the question that I get is all about betta and arowana culture. So that shows that how their interest actually lies. To finish up, I would like, of course, to thank Eurostep for this program. And I have to finish my slides with this picture. I think I share a very mutual feelings with David on this one. Other than the teaching, the visit at the university and the education institute, I managed also to visit the industry. We actually went to 3 to 4 industry, and if I could recap from few things, one is the free flow just now, and of course the human factor from when Louis said, when I talk to the industry, my question is, because I would like to promote my student for internship program. I said that what's the first thing that we could initiate the collaboration? And I said, and they said is the human factor. If I feel happy with you, I probably will be happy with your students as well. So that kind of relationship is needed in order for us to boost our students for internship program and things like that. And to also comment a little bit on Jean's presentation on the flirting, dating, and marriage part. I think with the innovative teaching, with the innovative collaboration, peer learning, we can flirt more for more prospect for dating and marriage. If we could start with flirting, a lot of flirtings with among the university, knowledge-wise, we could start furthermore, because I've contacted University of Bali, Pandey from last year as well, from University Workshop, Helena from Sivasu from Bangladesh, and Marie Grace from University of Visayas, and they all are very keen to start. So if we could tap, some breeding subject, nutrition subject, health subject, from there we could know which university we could actually do the credit transfer and also the perhaps double degree later. Right, that's all from me, Diana. Thank you very much.